Hey everybody, CJ here from OcularCMS, and today I'm going to show you how to do code blocks. Be sure to be in edit mode, and you do have to be in advanced mode. So if you haven't already, switch to advanced mode and then launch edit mode from within manage site. I'm already in edit mode, so I'm just going to get right to the point. It's pretty easy to create a code block from within edit mode. Wherever you want this block of code to be, you click there, and in the toolbar you'll see an icon and it says insert a code block. If you click on this, click add a new code block, and a little window is going to open up with two things. It's just going to say give me a description and then the actual code. Okay, now let's take a step back and explain why in the world you would even need this in the first place. What is a code block about? Basically, it's just substituting either content or HTML or JavaScript. It's substituting something right here so that you can easily plug it into the page later. Examples might be just maybe some content that is going to be identical on multiple pages. So rather than going through 10 pages, 20 pages, whatever it might be, and having the exact same text or images or whatever it is on a certain section of your page, maybe it's a call to action, for example, rather than doing that on every single page, you could create it once here and recycle it and reuse it. Other options for using this include JavaScript widgets. So perhaps a third party has given you some code to paste into your site. Maybe it's an appointment scheduler or a video or audio widget, social media, you name it. This is a good place to paste that in as well. So here's where you enter in the actual code. If you want to use a WYSIWYG editor or interface, you can do that as well. So I can, I've got my familiar bold, italic, and so on buttons here. Just FYI, if you click on this little expander, it'll expand it to the full screen width, just to make it a little bit easier. Also, when you do that, since there's more room, a couple more buttons are added, just FYI. When you're done, you simply click the Add button at the bottom. And I do want to point one thing out. This yes or no, include this content when editing in edit mode. Sometimes you might not want whatever this is to be displayed on the page while you're in edit mode. Perhaps it's some sort of stats tracking code, like analytics code or something like that. Or maybe it's something that is from a third party and it doesn't work well with another third party plugin in some fashion or another. Regardless of what the reasons are, you have the option to either show it or not show it in edit mode just by clicking yes or no. Anyway, so after you've clicked add, what happens is it creates a snippet of code right here. It's a very small markdown snippet, and then you just simply save your changes and it publishes it to the site. When you come back to this at a later point in time, after you've already created a code block or multiple code blocks, your code blocks that you created already will be in this drop down for you to reuse. So this is where you would actually be able to reuse those code blocks on multiple pages. And also when you have already added a code block, and let's say you save that, you publish it, and you come back at a later point to edit it, assuming that you have chosen to show it in edit mode, you can simply click on it again. That side window will open up and it'll give you the option to modify that code block or even remove it from the page. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Be sure to check out other videos and the knowledge base for additional help. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you soon.